Happy Wildcard Wednesday! All right, we're going to share this where we need to share it. We're going to pin. We're going to do everything that we need to do. But if you guys come in to the live, do me a favor, throw a comment down in the comment section. We are live streaming on itsprettypersonal.com. So if you are watching from YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, in order for you to see the featured products or in order for us to see your comments, you do have to be watching on itsprettypersonal.com. So go to It's Pretty Personal and you could watch the live right there directly on our website. All right, so if we go to Facebook, here we go to the page. Oh, there it is. And then we'll share it to the group. And I can say whatever I want in here. Come on.
Missing the way.
I sent him to the wrong place. What if that was like a dirty site?
Oh.
All right, let me just post this in our group and pin it. So if anybody's looking for us, they know where to find us. If you guys weren't here Monday, this is our new live software that we can go live directly on itsprettypersonal.com with no restrictions and nothing crazy like that. I can even do an @everyone tag. Everybody loves those. And the best way to watch these streams are directly on our website. It's Pretty Personal. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Alyssa. Hi, Lori. How is everybody? Happy Wildcard Wednesday. I'm going to give everybody a couple minutes to jump in. So, this is streaming on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. In order for you to see the featured products and in order for you to allow us to see your comments, you do have to be watching from itsprettypersonal.com. So if you're commenting on Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram and wondering why you're not getting a response, that's because the software only allows us to see comments on itsprettypersonal.com. Plus, you could watch on itsprettypersonal.com and shop everything that I'm going to be using without leaving the live, which is super cool. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Did you guys see the Wildcard Wednesday sheet for today? I'm literally obsessed. And I even went ahead and created matching patchwork helpers. I did the one with no stitching and the one with stitching. So I have a couple of projects lined up for today's live. If you guys want, do you want to pin this at the bottom? So this is the Wildcard Wednesday sheet. We are going to be giving away these in orders today for free for Wildcard Wednesday. If you absolutely love it and need more, we have it pinned on the bottom of the live on itsprettypersonal.com. So I have a showcase of, it doesn't say how many, huh? What is it, like 35-ish products? So I have a showcase of like 35 products, some that we're going to be using today. And I'm actually having the bottom in the showcase a couple of things that just restocked. Sunkissed Neons, Dream House, Sunshine Vibes. I know Georgia Peach Vibes restocked. So there are some neons that I put in the showcase that everybody has been begging and asking for. I also put in the showcase the patchwork helpers. And I also put in the showcase the colors that match the patchwork helpers. So I tried to pre-plan and have everything right there for you guys. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. I also have some of the acrylics down there. And then I was like, maybe we'll make a snow globe because I'm giving away 100 bottles of snow globe solution today for Wildcard Wednesday. So we have a lot of stuff to give away. I have a little bit more of the solution in stock, but I'm literally giving away almost all of my solution today for free for Wildcard Wednesday. So if you wanted to shop everything that we're working with, there's no code required. There's no order minimum. Literally, all you have to do is place an order on Wednesday. Good morning, guys. Hi, Lori. Hi, Ashton. Hi, Paula. I love this. Do you guys like watching on the website better than like Facebook, TikTok, or anything like that? Give us our feedback, guys. Oh, I forgot to pull up the email. We fixed the pin feature problem. So you guys should see the pin message where it says Wildcard Wednesday, every order comes with a gift. We fixed that. There is no audio. Made it too convenient. We love you, Donna. We love you. Good morning, Stacy.
Someone asked, how do you trim your vinyl for shorter tumblers?
Just with, how do I trim it? With one of those 12-inch cutters. So I just measure the size that I need, and then I put it on my paper cutter. There you go. On my paper cutter and just trim it. So I wrapped the 12 by 12 around this fatty, and this is actually what I have left, and I was going to use this for a notebook cover today. No, so Smoochie, there is no audio when you X out to shop the site. I will still show up on the bottom, but as of right now, they don't have the audio feature. You can shop the showcase and watch me, but you can't X out of me and shop the entire site yet and still have audio. That was a question that we asked them. Hi, Mindy. What did that say? This is so much. Somebody just said.
So much better?
Yes, this is much better. Yay! Yeah, so you can see me but no audio. I did ask them about that. They say that they're going to try to fix that feature, but as of right now, it's not available. I think they got to try to figure out how to code all of that. Oh, make your computer a dual screen so you can multitask. You're so smart. Hi, Leslie. Happy Wednesday. All right, guys. So I think that we should start with the patchwork helper. Then I pulled to do a snow globe and a notebook. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know how much time you have. I kind of tried to prepare everything, and we're going to see if it goes smoothly. So for the tumbler, I took a 22-ounce hog fatty. Like I said, I got these years ago. I believe they still have them available, but it is bigger. I love that it's bigger. The only thing I don't like about the fatties is they don't fit in a cup holder. I think that's why a lot of people don't do them. But I have tons of them from years ago, so we're going to use it. So I wrapped my 22-ounce fatty in B912, which is the Beehive Patchwork Helper with the stitching. Oh, I can't wait! With the stitching. All right, so I just went ahead and I wrapped that around. And what I like to do is, because I feel like this is like such a easy tumbler process, I am going to apply my UV DTFs, which this is UV DTF number 147. This is the one that we're giving away for free today for Wildcard Wednesday. I am applying that directly on my vinyl, and then we'll tape off the bottom and glitter the bottom. So the colors that we suggested for this vinyl is Yellow There Sunshine, which is in the showcase on It's Pretty Personal, Boughs of Holly, and Almost Black. And that's going to go with all of the colors that you need for the squares on here. But I'm going to show you how much I love this. I have a one that we did a couple weeks ago. Hold on, I'm just going to not touch you, but I'm just going to get, oh, I'm like, why won't it open? Sorry. I thought I was prepared. It's a very small space back here. And Kiana's back here helping with comments because we need to watch on the computer screen to manage the live. But this is the one that we did a couple of weeks ago for Wildcard Wednesday. And we're literally going to do the same exact process with the glitter bottom, just a different theme. Good morning. I know. I think he's so cute. So cute. Okay, so this is what we have. And then we have our 7x7, and I'm literally just going to cut them apart and stick them down where I want. And then once we get all of our UV decals on the tumbler, that's when we're going to tape off and glitter the bottom. Ah, Stacy. I usually just give my cups away for free. All right, so I'm going to start with this little guy. I always typically start with all of the larger ones, and then I use the smaller ones to fill in as details. You guys, there's a lot of, I squeezed a bunch of images on here because I wanted a bunch of bumblebees. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 different gnome decals. This one's a stack of 3. We have the hive hanging from the tree, and then a bunch of the random bees for us to place around. Hi, Barb. I can see you. You guys, if you're watching on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, so our new software will push this live out to Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. But if you're commenting on those platforms, we're not able to see your comments unless you actually are watching from itsprettypersonal.com. So I love that you're watching from those platforms, but do me a favor. Go to the link in my bio, go directly to itsprettypersonal.com and watch directly from there. That way Kiana can watch your comments. We're going to go ahead and pin and featured all of the products that I'm using down on the bottom to make it super simple and easier for you to shop. Aiming with your gnomies. All right, so we're going to go ahead and like I said, I start with my bigger decals as I place them, and then I kind of fill in around. And when I first put the UVs on the vinyl for the first time, I was worried that it was going to peel my vinyl up. But you guys, layering these UV DTFs directly on the vinyl, it actually works really, really well. So I just pressed all of those small little details down, and then I'm removing my transfer. Look at how cute they are. Oh, hey, Whitney. Yeah, I think when you go to sign in for the live, it asks you for your name. And if you type a message there, that's what it's going to default for your name. Happy Wildcard Wednesday. All right. Then we have this cute little beetle. Look at the bees chasing him. I kind of want to put him down on the bottom too to look like he's driving. So I'm going to do the opposite side. Oh, good morning, Evie. Hi, Diane. All right. Place it down. Give it a good rub. Haven't seen Ilka come in. All right, so the UVs that I'm using are pinned right down there at the bottom. We're also giving them away free today for Wildcard Wednesday. We can go ahead and pin on the bottom the patchwork helper that I used for this cup as well. We have the patchwork helper with stitch and without stitch. And what that means is it comes pre-printed with the stitching between the squares. Or you can go ahead and cut them apart and lay them the way that you want. So we have with stitch and without. I prefer the with stitch. I just think it looks more finished. But a lot of people like the without stitching. We actually sold more without stitching this morning than with stitch. There's too much at the bottom with my favorite shopping cart banner and kudos. It's hard to navigate. Huh. Are you on a phone or a computer? Alrighty. Now I want to kind of do this tree branch coming from a patch. So it looks like it's like a tree behind one of the patches. So I thought that would be cute. Oh, maybe it's the phone. I wonder if you turn it sideways. If you're on the phone, if you turn it sideways, will it change? Good morning. Look how cute this is. So I'm going to line this up. Oh, yeah. So I literally lined it so it looks like it's coming out from one of the patches. If you turn your phone, it says to get the best experience, turn it vertical. Huh. I love Whitney. And I love that we can play music in here, guys. Thanks, Lori. We've been talking about doing this for a while, and I finally decided that we had to do it. I was so tired of the violations on TikTok, I couldn't do it anymore. JT was so upset. She messaged me last night. She's like, are you not going live on TikTok? I'm like, I can't. I can't do the violations anymore. It's crazy. It gets so frustrating. So frustrating. All right, I'm going to do this little guy with the flower. And if you see me looking off to the side, so this new software basically utilizes my phone for the camera, but all of the comments are on my desktop. JT, speak of the devil. You found us. I confused JT because I told her I was going live and she was looking for me earlier before 11. You just can't get into TikTok. TikTok, so listen, from somebody who's going live's point of view, TikTok is great because you find new people that way. By you being pushed out on the FYP and stuff, you're basically getting viewers that don't necessarily have to follow you to see your content, which is great. But the amount of violations that they have been passing out lately for redirecting traffic off of their website has been insane. It's discouraging. Like, look at what we did. We went and we got a live platform for our website because I was so tired of it. Hi, Kat. Good morning, Miranda. All right. You guys, I love how busy this is, but it literally goes together all so well. Remember those little tiny lines? You want to give a little extra love on that UV. Little extra love rub. It's so hard to keep up with the TikTok rules. Look how fun these are. And I love how it looks by just layering and layering the elements. I know it's busy, but because they go together so well, I kind of love it. So I'm just going to keep going. Oh, I think I'm going to put this honey right on the little hive area up here. Yeah, guys, affiliates, feel free to drop your discount codes in the comments. If people are shopping the showcase, they can still enter an affiliate code at checkout to save more on their cart. I mean, don't flood, don't spam, but feel free to share it. All right. I love this. Yeah, I literally designed this last minute yesterday. I was like, oh my goodness, tomorrow's Wildcard Wednesday, because we went live on Monday and typically we don't. So I feel like my week has been a little crazy. But we are getting used to it. How do you like it?
What?
The new platform.
I like it a lot.
I have Kiana in here to hold my hand because I was scared.
The person's asking how they can see if holes for their keychains was added onto their note.
You would have to shoot me an email. I don't do that cutting. Louis does. So if you shoot me an email with your order details, I can ask Louie, but if there was no order note, then there were no holes added. So the listing is typically for badge reels, but we have been ordering keychain holes for those who had requested them. So if there was no request for it to be keychains, then it was defaulted to a badge reel, like it says on the listing. But you're welcome to send me over an email with your order details.
She said she added it, but it doesn't look like it showed it.
Okay, so shoot me over an email, and when I'm off live, I'll look into it more for you. Okay, I'm going to put this little guy here.
Victoria said, hi, Lauren, I'm here in case any issues come up.
Oh, hi, Victoria. You guys, Victoria's the one who helped me set this up on our website. All right. So do you guys like the idea of the matching patchwork with the perfectly matching element sheets? Do you like the perfect match combo, or are you rather go out on your own and put it together?
Everyone's saying they love it.
They love it? Mm-hmm. Oh, yay. Okay, because I was spending time on it, and I was like, I hope they even want this stuff. But look how cute. Okay, so I have a lot of my bigger gnomes. Look, we have the tree branch, we have the little buggy, the one with the flower, we have the honey, we have the stack of the 3, and then the one with the flower. Now I think I'm going to go in with some random bumblebees.
JT's asking if an order note is enough some kind of keychains.
Is an order note? Yes, as long as the order note shows up. And another thing, if you aren't sure if your order note shows up, shoot me an email, because then I can just confirm on the back end. But it's either the entire sheet is keychains or none of them are keychains. So when we put it in the program to add the holes, we can add the holes to the entire sheet if you guys leave us the space. If they're stacked on top of each other and nowhere for the program to add the hole, it's not going to allow us to add it. So it's basically all or nothing as far as when it comes to the keychains. If you have any questions or if you're not sure, just shoot me over an email, guys. I try my best, as long as I'm not sleeping or wrangling my insane cat, which that's another story that I will share. As long as I'm not wrestling havoc or sleeping, I try my best to get back to everybody. So, look at my arms. Look at this cat. I feel like it doesn't even look that bad on there. Look what he did to me last night. He came running up to me on the couch, and he literally was foaming at the mouth like he had rabies. I don't know what he got into. I panicked. I threw him in the sink. I tried washing his mouth out. I kicked Louie out of the shower. I threw the cat in the shower. Literally was hosing him down thinking that he ingested something because he was foaming like he was going to die. And I woke up like 8 times last night to make sure he was still breathing, and he's fine this morning. But we checked the entire house to see what he got into, and I literally have no idea what he got into. He put something in his mouth. But I was in full-on panic mode. I didn't think he was going to make it. So as I was throwing him in the water and hosing him down, he was fighting for his life and scratched me all over my arms. But he's okay. Oh my God, flying across your face? That's crazy. All right, so I'm just going in with our little random bumblebees to fill in some spaces. No, he doesn't go outside, Rosie. I'm scared if he goes outside, he'll never want to come back in. He doesn't go outside. My kids were going through the house with a flashlight last night trying to see what he was getting into. He may have got bit by something. I know, I thought the same thing too, but the way that his mouth was foaming, it was like almost like his taste buds reacting to some sort of taste. I woke up so many times last night to make sure he was okay. Yeah, Bengals are insane. He's a lot of fun. He's a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, but I was scared last night. I was very scared that he got into something really bad, but he even got dinner twice because I rinsed out his mouth and I was like, let me give him a bunch of food. So if he did ingest anything, we can try to push it through.
Spiders.
Oh my God, spiders. I hope it wasn't a spider. That grosses me out. Yeah, it was terrifying. You know what I kept saying to Louis? The scary part was not knowing what did it. Like, if I saw that he ate a bug or a spider or got into some sort of chemical, at least I would have an idea of what caused it. The scary part is not even knowing what it was, so I can't prevent it from happening again. Ashley, we love you. Yeah, the not knowing is what literally kept me up most of the night last night. Do you love the bees? So I'm just basically putting some random bees until I'm happy with it. I want this to be like very busy because it's like the layering element.
Maybe then ready with a bee.
Maybe a bee. I've never seen a bee at my house, but you never know. Like in my house, but you never know. Oh, JT. Yeah, guys, if you're watching on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, the live platform that we are using allows us to share the video out to those platforms. But in order for us to see your comments, you have to make sure that you're watching on itsprettypersonal.com. All right. I think I'm going to do like a couple more bees and then we'll be good. Thanks, Liz. I love busy cups. They used to drive me crazy, but I think JT has made me love them. JT layers so many different elements into her designs, and they're so fun. So I love the thought of it being busy. All right. So I could probably put one more bee up here.
JT said she likes all her things.
JT, we love you. JT, I'm so happy tax season's over and we get to have you back. I feel like it was the longest tax season ever. No, the showcase is just to show products that I'll be using today when I'm live. But we have some affiliates in the comments that have a discount code. If they want to throw them out for you, then you could use that discount code on your order. I know, Barb, it's hard. It's hard. I love all the new things. Did you notice that's why I started making my weekly drops a little bit smaller? I started with just 2 glitters, 4 UVs, 4 vinyls, because I wanted to kind of like break it up for everybody instead of doing, 6 glitter drops, 10 new vinyls. I tried my best to space it out for everybody. All right, I don't want to put a bee up here because I don't want to contradict those bees. All right, are we good? Tell me if we're missing anything. I know, Kat, Friday's drop is so pretty. I tried to do like Tinkerbell, but not too much Tinkerbell. Tell me if I'm missing anything.
Do you have houseplants?
Do I have houseplants? I have fake ones. I have real plants now outside. But I'm not very good with them. So I don't have real houseplants though because of the cats.
Melinda said, Ada. B above the hive at the bottom of the
Add one above the hive at the bottom. Right here? Yeah, I don't have houseplants and I don't have any flowers because our other cat loves to eat flowers. Will the 7x7 be released as individual clip art? Teresa, I added it to the clip art section if you want to build your own custom sheet. So I added a beehive folder if you wanted to build a custom UV sheet with this clip art. And there's actually more clip art in there. Deanna, I added keychains this morning to match Friday's drop. Is it Dina? Dina. I'm used to Dina being spelled D-I-N-A. Yeah, I added 2 keychains this morning for Friday's drop. The yellow glitter for this, we have it pinned up. Thank you. Right down there at the bottom. All right, am I missing anything? Are we good? You're welcome. Okay, so now the question is for the bottom color, do we want to do the yellow or the green? I'm thinking the green. I'm thinking the green will pop. What do you guys think for the bottom color?
Lori said green.
Yeah, I'm thinking the green to how to pop. Look, I still have these left over. I'm going to have to go between your legs, Kiana. You guys, it's a very tight space back here. I just need tape. Be right back. Somebody contact HR.
Liz said the bottom green with the flower. And put a green on the bottom.
Oh, yeah, that would be cute. Yeah, once we get it smooth, we can do the flower and the bees on the bottom. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and sand this bottom a little bit. And then we're going to wipe it off and tape it off. Oh, be right back. You know what I started watching again? Impractical Jokers.
Oh
my god! And they had an episode on where Sal had to go between the cashier desk and pretend like he was going downstairs. I was dying. Do you guys want to see Kiana? She's super cute. Here. Look how cute she is! So nice to put a face with the voice. The new keychains will be available on Friday for drop. Do you take that silver piece off the bottom? I don't. Isn't she adorable? I know, I miss Joe too. But did you see what happened with Joe? Or what they say happened with Joe? I don't know what to believe anymore. Yeah, but Joe got himself into a little bit of trouble. Hey everyone, welcome in. Guys, if you're watching on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, it's allowing you to see my video, but it's not allowing you to shop our showcase or for us to see your comments. So if you want to be a part of the showcase and for us to see your comments, just make sure you go to itsprettypersonal.com and watch directly from our website. When you go to It's Pretty Personal, it's going to pop up right on the bottom for you to click and join us. I know. But you know what? It's so hard. I'm just going to tape off the bottom as I talk, guys. It's so hard to know what to believe anymore because some people are money hungry. So that could be the situation where it was a false accusation for a payout, which is sad, you know? So who knows? Hopefully it's not true. But he was hilarious. He was hilarious. Did you guys see my post about frog tape versus blue painter's tape? So in my son's room, he wants a Bigfoot theme. And I went to Home Depot and got the paint, and I grabbed just the blue painter's tape because it was like over by the paint counter. There is such a difference when getting a clean cut edge when you use the frog tape versus a blue painter's tape. Like, I will never use blue painter's tape again because the blue painter's tape allowed the paint to get underneath and bleed. But yeah, never again. I redid the lines with frog tape and it's so much better.
Vicky said she loves the new live.
Oh, yay! I'm happy you love it. We love it too, we think. We're getting used to it. We're getting used to it. Okay, so for the green bottom, I'm going to use Boughs of Holly. And for my adhesive, I have the Shock Paint from CC DIY. This is Emerald. It's a little bit darker, but this is basically going to be a base color / adhesive for our glitter to stick to. Your work computer has no sound. I have to watch here, and then I have the Facebook Live for the voiceover. Whatever works, Vicky, right? Whatever works. Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead and base coat this. I'm not too worried about the shades being different because this Boughs of Holly green glitter that I'm going to be using is so, it's a solid glitter. It's from our basic collection. It's a metallic. So the base color is not going to make much of a difference in the outcome of the look of the glitter. It's just a good idea to use a base color. So if you have any holes, a white hole is a lot more obvious than a green one. But the different shade isn't going to make a difference in the outcome of the glitter. All right, just making sure we're all covered. And I want to kind of let this dry for a second and just go in with another coat on top. I'm going to the website from your phone, no delay.
Because Vicky on Facebook, she said it's behind.
Oh, Facebook is behind? Maybe because of the streaming difference. Here we go. I like, because like I'm watching my phone screen and then we watch on the computer for comments. I would say there's like less than a 2-second delay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not fully dry, but it's dry enough. And I'm just going to go in. Can you see that?
Someone said you should get a rechargeable fan. So right now.
Ah, good idea. You see that second coat?
Eileen's Art Design Co said I found you.
Hi, Katie. How are you? I know. I tried to post on my TikTok stories that this is where we would be today. It is so nice to be able to go live and say whatever I want, listen to any music I want, and not be violated for redirecting traffic off of TikTok's site. So here we are. Here we are. All right. So you just want to make sure you don't have any dry spots, especially around your edges. Your edges are going to be the first to dry. I don't know the science behind it. Just trust me. It happens. And then I'm going to go in with our glitter. So this green glitter is the Boughs of Holly. We have it in the showcase as well. This green will go with the green in the Patchwork Helper. And just make sure you're all covered. Like I said, this green is solid. So that slight difference in base color is not going to make a difference in the outcome. Look how pretty that is. JT can't type on the laptop well. JT. We've all been so spoiled with our phones. We're here! I'm doing good! I'm hanging in. Hanging in. I'm so excited. So this is officially our second live with this new platform on our website. We're getting used to it, but what we love about it is I could showcase a bunch of products down at the bottom. You can shop the showcase, which are the products that I'm using when I'm live, and you can still watch me, and I can say whatever I want. Thank you guys for your orders. Teresa, if you go to our YouTube, I have the notebook live on our YouTube. It should be on the homepage of our website, the direct link to the YouTube. That was before we had this live software. Now that we have this new live software, all of our lives should be able to be rewatched directly on our website once we do them on here. All right, we ready for the tape peel?
Tracy said she was impatient and filled her cart last night after midnight, but now she got in more, so she
We love you, Tracy. Look at that tape peel. You guys, this frog tape is so good. Look at that green bottom. And just like that, she's done. Look how pretty. So let's Boughs of Holly.
Chicks got last Friday's drop.
If you're asking about this Friday for the Tinkerbell, I like the darker to go with it, like pure pistachio. Facebook, you're still untaping the bottom. Isn't it so pretty? Yes, so my next tip would be is to give this about 2 hours to dry. Then I'm going to clear seal it with a gloss Rust-Oleum clear spray. Allow that to dry, and then I would go in with a coat of epoxy. But you guys, there's so little maintenance on this cup. It is literally just vinyl, UVs, and a glitter bottom. I can get away with 2, maybe even 1 coat of epoxy, and this is going to be done. And it looks like so complicated and patchwork and stitching and UVs and all of these different elements, but it's probably one of the easiest cups to do. Isn't that beautiful? I love this green. All right. Any questions on the patchwork helpers or anything like that? Yeah, and it's going to be super light because it's going to have so little coats of epoxy. I love it. It's so much easier, guys. Look, we did one with the sewing patch UVs with the matching patchwork helper. Well, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. So easy. And these are literally the same. Let's grab this. The same process. I add my patchwork helper, I add my UV elements, and I glitter the bottom. And then I'll just go in for a coat of epoxy once that's dry, and I'm done. Thanks, guys. The baby gave me a run for my money last night. Look at my arms from the baby. He's sleeping with his butt in the air.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show him when I'm done crafting so he doesn't want to sit in front of the camera the whole time. I will show him before I get off alive, I promise. He's just so quiet right now. It's nice.
She's asking the size of the tumbler.
These are 22-ounce fatties, so these are actually a little bit bigger. These are a little bit of a bigger tumbler. Here it is in comparable to a snow globe. You see how the bottom's nice and fat? I love the 22-ounce fatties from Hog. I like the size of them, but I do not love, this is my warning. Listen, I'm not affiliated with them anyway, so don't come for me. I don't love that they don't fit in the cup holders in a car.
She's asking where you get them.
They're from Stainless Steel Depot. They're the hog tumblers. I love the size. I don't love it for a car cup because they are bigger, so they don't fit in the cup holder in the car. Oh, thanks, Tracy. Yep, they're hogs. Oh, I've never used the hyper, that like non-epoxy stuff. But this method I think would be great because it's a finer cut glitter. Look at how smooth that is. It is not a lot of bumpy texture to cover, which is going to be great if you were looking for like a non-epoxy option.
Oh, a cup holder attachment that goes in the cup holder.
Oh, Miranda, you got to share that. A poolside cup. Exactly, Lori. Exactly. All right. So this is left over. Oh, you know what? So this was left over for my cup. So I was going to use it for a planner, but then it's going to make my beehive sideways. Think that matters? Yeah, it matters. We're picky.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll just use another one. So I wanted to do a planner with the vinyl as well. This is number 65. This is our A6 notebook covers, which are the acrylic blanks. We'll go ahead and we'll pin it for you down at the bottom. I put it on there, right?
Yeah.
There we go. So you're going to get a 2-pack with them, which is going to be like your front and your back. Let me get one that I have done to show you. So you're going to go ahead and get your front and your back, and then you can add your rings and your paper from Amazon. So my original thought was going to be like, oh, we can use this and put it on here, but that's going to make my beehives go sideways. Guys, don't make fun of my sneeze. Hold on. It's going to go away.
Mm-hmm. Look at the light.
It went away. It was right there. It was right at the tip. Cut it apart? Rosie, I don't like cutting them apart. Listen, if you guys like to cut them apart, go for it, girl. But the OCD doesn't let me do that. So we'll just use a new one. So I'm just going to go ahead and see. I think I want like right here. So I'm going to cut a little bit larger around it so I have a little bit of extra on the edge so I don't have any white edges. So I just went ahead and I cut a piece of the patchwork that I will use for the planner. JT, you said it, not me. JT, we love you. I just can't cut it apart. It just seems like a lot of work. And I am all for the shortcuts. I get stressed out when I start cutting stuff apart, and crafting is like my therapy, and I don't want to be stressed out at therapy, so I just avoid it altogether. Alrighty. So I have my sheet of vinyl and my acrylic blank. Hi, Erica. Hi, Tasha. I'm going to go ahead and place it down and use our squeegee and squeegee all of those bubbles to the edge. Now, what I love about using the white vinyl for these, our white vinyl has that bubble release technology. Let me show you exactly what I mean. I'll cut a piece of this. Okay, so here's our white vinyl, and it's going to have a gray backing. So it has something that we call a bubble release technology because the vinyl, let me see if I can get close, if it will look at it. I'm trying to see if it will focus. The vinyl has these little, there we go. You see that little like grid-like pattern? That's going to allow you to use your squeegee and push any trapped bubbles to the edge. So they're like little tiny veins on the back of the vinyl. Hopefully you could see that. So that's what I love about not getting any bubbles in it. And I'm going to go ahead and use my razor and cut around the edge. To release it from our paper. Then I'm going to pick it up and do the potato peel around the edge. Good morning, guys. What other kind of matches do you want us to work on for patchworks and matching element sheets? What other themes? Do we want like summer themes? So I'm just getting that little edge off.
Someone said bows.
Bows would be cute. Do you love them? I think it's fun. They don't have to be used only for tumblers.
Frogs.
Frogs would be cute. Baby boy and baby girl themes.
Someone said butterflies.
Ooh, butterflies would be cute. Like realistic butterflies or like cartoon butterflies? Ooh, what about gnome and butterflies?
Rubber ducks and dragons.
Oh, that would be cute. Flamingos. I saw a flamingo one.
Hummingbirds.
Oh. Now, do you guys like the like cartoon type of elements, or do you like the more realistic? All of these questions help me with adding more designs for you guys, because I've had to stop picking what only I like, because I have to remember that you guys matter too.
Someone said dark romance. That's my girl.
That's all Kiana's vibes. Realistic sells for you. You love them both. Realistic, dark romance. More realistic? That shocks me. But I mean, I like it. I could definitely do more realistic.
Stacy said summer themes with pool water and matching sheets with floats and other items like drinks or bathing suits.
Oh, that would be super cute.
Florals and nauticals together or separate. Grunge. Someone said you need music theme for music teachers.
Oh, that would be cute.
Jeep and ducks too. I guess the ducks did.
Oh yeah, for the Jeep people.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be a Jeep person. Then I had kids. I had to say goodbye to the Wrangler because I'm just cutting out these little holes. To try to get a baby car seat in the back of a jacked up Jeep was not working for me. You see, I'm usually not into the cartoonish either, but look how cute these gnomes are. It reminds me of the 90s. Remember when everybody was hand painting in the 90s?
Nurse theme, someone said.
Oh, nurse would be cute. I like the idea of the summer with the floats, because how cute would it be to make a planner for a teacher for their summer break? Ballet, tap, jazz, cheer, sports ones, fairies, dragons, dragonflies. I know. We need to do more dragonflies. Alright, so I'm just cutting out the holes.
Gracie says fairies would be adorable.
All right, we got them cut out. So you guys, this is permanent vinyl. You could UV resin or epoxy over this, but it's not an absolute must, to be completely honest. I know a lot of people aren't going to want to hear that. But you don't have to.
Someone said studio and friends.
Oh, Scooby-Doo would be cute. I gotta stay away from the trademarks, those guys. We got whacked not that long ago. And it wasn't even like, it was recreating of a princess type of thing, and we got in trouble. Sorry guys, I'm just like, oh my god, how cute would it be if I put a flower in the corner? I was thinking about putting a flower there and the other flower here.
Someone said all of your things are beautiful, so I know one is green.
Aw. Speaking of Highland cows, wait. Let me see if I have it on my other phone.
I knew you were gonna see that one.
Wait.
Beach and lake themes, neon.
This is my other phone that I barely use, but sometimes my iCloud like shares my photos. Oh, it's not on here. Oh, wait. It is on here. Look at our new neighbor. Our neighbor has a Highland cow. Look at him. My kids love him. He's 2 years old. His name's Moo Bear. And he's so fun. Look at him. Isn't he cute? I walked onto their property. I'm like, is that a Highland cow? Look at him. I had to boop his nose. Look. Boop. I had to. Yep, our neighbor has a Highland cow.
Someone said they love animal crackers. Like the cows.
Really? I'm going to have to see if I can give him that. I know his name's Moo Bear.
The bangs are banging.
I know, the bangs are all in his face. I know, doesn't this remind you of all of like the hand-painted stuff from the 90s when everybody was drawing gnomes? That's why I loved it. Hi, guys. Okay. Oh, I was going to put another flower. I'm going to put one more flower down at this other corner. Hi.
Hi.
You leaving?
Yeah.
Where are you going? Chipotle?
Yeah.
Think of me. All right, this went off the edge a little bit because I was thinking about burritos, but we're going to fix it. We're just going to, here we go. Do a little trim ski. I know, Moo Bear element sheet would be cute. He's very cute. I wonder if I could take actual pictures of him and turn it into like cartoon clip art. Look at how cute. All right. Then I'm going to go ahead and just peel the back. I mean, you could glitter and UV resin the back. I'm just going to leave it. So it's not a big, bulky feeling planner. So we have our front and our back. It's just going to be plain for now. And then for the back, I was thinking about mixing black and yellow for like a bumblebee hive. I know I should do that, right, Jenny? I think he's very cute. All right. So this is going to be the back part of the cover. I'm going to go ahead and just sand and prep the surface. Clean that off. Do you have enough paper towel over there? Holy moly.
Oh, axolotls.
Oh, axolotls. I had no idea what an axolotl was until last Christmas when my kid was asking for one.
Really?
Yeah.
They're so cute.
They were like trending hardcore last year.
Yes.
They're very hard to take care of.
We can just have 3D print him one.
Yeah, because like the tank has to be like 67.25 degrees. I mean, I just made that number up, but it does have to be pretty cold. And then my husband's like, do we really want to do that? Because I have a feeling it's going to be hard to keep alive. And I was like, that's a little traumatic. maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we shouldn't go there. So, yeah, I didn't know that they were still into them. All right. We are going to UV resin and glitter the back of the planner. I do the front of the back, if that makes sense. So when we put it together, our front will be this, and then our back will be that nice finished glitter look. All right. To clean this out, I need new measuring cups because these measuring cups are a lot bigger. And I didn't realize I ran out of... Can I send a file to print UVDT? Yes. Sarah, so on the website, there's a custom print option where you can upload any of your own files for custom printing for UVDTF. So if you go to the homepage on It's Pretty Personal, there's going to be a tab that says custom printing on the menu. We do UVDTF, shirt DTF, vinyl. What else do we do? That's it. Acrylic. Yep. So you can upload your own files right there and build a custom gang sheet. All right, so for the black, I'm using his black XL, and I'm going to mix it with a little bit of Sunny Side Up yellow. Now I am starting with more black than yellow because I like it when most of it is black with a pop of color. Oh, this is fun. So this is interesting. His black turned Sunny Side Up yellow orange. So I'm not going to use this, but it's interesting. So I put his black and I put Sunny Side Up yellow, and it's still yellow, but it gave it an orange shift. Look at what the black did to that. That's interesting. It's like shifting from orange to yellow. Don't love that. Next.
What was the size of the largest element on the B sheet?
Size of the largest element on the B sheet? Probably 3 inches high by like 2 wide. I feel like this one was the largest one. So he's like 3 inches high.
Listen, that's good for Halloween.
It's good for Halloween, but it's not good for this. So we're going to chew that over. And good thing I have Canary Palace.
Like you said, it would be cool to see how it dries.
Yeah. It's in the garbage right now. I'll take it out of the garbage and maybe we'll experiment with it. It's interesting. Look at that. It does look like a Halloween mix.
Put it on a coaster.
Yeah? All right, we'll put it off to the side. All right, so actually, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to do Yellow There Sunshine, and I'm going to mix that with Canary Palace for the back. All right. No worries. All right, so we have Canary Palace and Yellow There Sunshine. And we'll mix those together. I don't know why it's so quiet in here. The music stopped. Ooh, this is a pretty pastel yellow. This reminds me of Belle. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
It reminds me of Belle from Beauty and the Beast. So this is Yellow There Sunshine and Canary Palace mixed together. I'm trying to get out of it so it will focus on it. How pretty that is. All right.
And it's a dab of black.
A dab of black to that? I'm scared. I don't want it to look dirty. Let's just see how this goes, and then maybe we'll put some elements on it. All right. I probably could have mixed a little bit more of UV resin, but we're going to see if we can get this to spread. Haven't said this in a while, but if you were watching, I mean, I said it today, but not in a couple minutes. If you're watching on Instagram or Facebook, and if you're commenting, wondering why we're not responding to your comments, we can only see comments if you are watching directly on itsprettypersonal.com. If you join us on itsprettypersonal.com, we'll be able to see your comments and you'll be able to shop the showcase. So the platform that we use allows us to share the video out, but it doesn't link the comments. So if you want to see the showcase, or if you have questions that you need answered, feel free to hop over on It's Pretty Personal, and then you'll be able to be in the chat with all of us. All right, I'm trying to spread out this mixture. To get this entire acrylic covered. We're going to hit it with some heat to level out too.
It was unknown.
Ah!
Flattening a tire on the commercial.
Oh, I thought somebody commented something. I'm like, oh, is it that bad? Let me look.
Someone said we need more gnomes and ghosts for every season.
Oh my God. So I saw a ghost combo that I wanted to do, and Corinne's like, yes, do it. And I'm like, is it too early for ghost? But I'll do it. I found a really cute ghost combo if you guys are down. I could do it for Wildcard Wednesday next week. I just didn't know if I was shoving Halloween down your throat too quick.
Summerween.
Summerween, yeah. All right. So I'm just trying to get around these holes.
Lisa said we had an Easter ghost.
We did have an Easter ghost. We did. What was the Holy Spirit?
Kat said the cute ghostie is my favorite. I want her in every holiday.
Yeah, she's cute. All right. So I'm dabbing around the holes. And then I'm going to try to flatten out where I borrowed that UV resin from. And then,
absolutely not too early. It's Halloween all year round at my house. My birthday is in October.
Oh, I love that. All right, let me get my torch. Do you guys think that I was going to stand up and start dancing to Sierra? I know you did. Tempting. All right, so if you hit this with heat, make sure you don't do it on paper, so you don't catch something on fire. So I'm going to kind of get her off the paper. And the top of my desk is tile, so I can give it a little bit of heat without causing too many problems. All right, we'll go ahead and cure that. All right. And then I was going to do a snow globe, if you guys want. I'm wondering for the snow globe.
And this is that canary similar to the canary in the Diamond collection. It looks similar but hard to tell on camera.
The Canary and the Diamond collection is probably going to be a smaller cut. This is a custom mix and definitely has more opal in it. So this is the Canary Palace from the Kingdom collection. This definitely has larger opal pieces in it.
Leslie said yes on the snow globe.
Okay. You guys, I have 100 bottles of this stuff to put in orders for free today. 100 snow globe solution bottles for free. I think they're like $15.95 on the website. Mm-hmm. So for Wildcard Wednesday, 100 orders are getting free snow globe solution. All you have to do is place an order for Wildcard Wednesday. No code required, no order minimum. Everybody's going to get something for free. We are making room in our warehouse, and I have a lot of stuff to give away. Guys, do you remember a couple of weeks, well, probably 2 weeks ago, when I went live, my CC DIY light went out on me? CC DIY was so nice. They messaged me and they're sending me a new one. She's like, did your light break? Somebody told me your light broke on live. And I was like, I didn't want to say anything. I think it's broken. I tried a new cord. She's like, no worries. We'll get you out a new one. I'm like, oh my God, that's so sweet. I didn't even have to ask her. She came looking for me. And candy. Everybody loves candy. Sorry. We have a lot of stuff we got to give away. Miranda, text me to my phone number or Messenger. If it's on my phone number, my phone's on Do Not Disturb. I'll have to see it when I get off. Oh, wait, actually, it may link to this phone. It's so weird. Sometimes my cloud shares my messages between my phones. No, it's not here.
She said check when you get off.
Okay. Yeah, I have a bunch of spam messages from T-Mobile, but nothing from you. Okay. All right, we ready? But wait. We have to do the reveal. We have to do the dramatic reveal. Let me start the peeling. And then we'll see it together. Hold on. You ready? Look how pretty this glitter mix is. So this is Canary Palace and Yellow There Sunshine in a medium. Look at how pretty, guys. Isn't that beautiful? So this is going to be our front, and then this will be our back. Let's put it together. Let's put it together. Cindy received a giveaway and you were shocked. My husband is always asking, oh, you're welcome, Cindy. Alrighty.
Someone's asking if you can put vinyl over the glitter.
You could put vinyl on, so it's not completely smooth. You could put vinyl over the glitter if you UV resin this and get it completely smooth. But I would suggest putting the vinyl on the acrylic side. All right, so we have some paper. And then we have our clips. So these clips in this A6 paper is from Amazon. And I get the little clips that are like bunches of 3. I still haven't mastered how to put these together, but we're going to do it together. So I open my clips. And put it in. Where is Ilka today? Tish, if you're on our Facebook group, I shared all of the binder clips, paper, and Amazon links. Whoa. last Wednesday. I have it in our Facebook group. I can repost it again though for you guys. All my days are coming together. It's hard. I guess the harder they are to clip, the better they're going to stay together.
And I think because, aren't you?
Don't break your nails.
One's already broken. I have a nail appointment on Friday.
With who, Mary?
Yeah, of course. Who married? I've been doing that since I was in middle school.
See, aren't they hard?
Yeah.
And then some would just like go like nothing.
Wow. Are the clips 20 millimeters or 30?
These clips?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. These clips, I just searched for A6 clips. All right, so our front, we have our paper, and then our back. Look how cute that is. How cute is it? We have a, oh my God, end of year teacher gift. Look at the planner with the matching tumbler. Isn't that cute? Hey, Tanya. So easy peasy lemon squeezy. Do you guys want us to pin the acrylic notebook for you guys? Let us know if you need anything pinned. You had a baby boy. Wait, you were saying that you didn't know you didn't want to know what it was because you wanted to be surprised. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Congrats. Is the flat acrylic that's on the back facing the paper? No, so the flat acrylic on the back is the outside. I have the glitter side facing the paper. And then for here, for the vinyl front, I have the flat acrylic, so my design is on the front. So I put vinyl on top, and then for the back, I put glitter on bottom. Grandbaby, I love it. Somebody in the comments was saying how they were pregnant and they didn't want to know what they were going to have because they wanted to be surprised. And I made this big to-do about how I need to plan for stuff like that. That's so amazing. So you can put epoxy on the top. I'm not because our white vinyl is permanent. But you are welcome to put epoxy or UV resin on the top. For this design, I'm not going to. How do you do it with clear vinyl on the front? So if you're doing clear vinyl, you're going to put the clear vinyl on the back, glitter, and then flip it over.
Instead of bowls for a thing.
That would be fun. Twilight. Still haven't seen it. Still haven't seen it. Okay. Do you guys want to do a snow globe? I was going to do a bumblebee snow globe. But are you guys beat out? What should we do?
Full send.
Just go in? Just go for it? I may need more decals. I think we have another bee decal. You can't search there. Hold on. I'll look on this phone. Hold on. I think we have another bee decal that we can tie in with this.
Everyone's saying do the bee. Oh, all caps. No, do the bee.
Do the bee! All right, let me, B, UV, DTF. In my white tee.
It's crazy because he has not aged at all. He looks the same Rossi does there.
Yeah. All right, so we have a Be Kind. Ooh, that would be cute. I think I'm going to go grab number 249. I'm going to go grab decal number 249. Here, you can talk to Kiana.
Yeah, too kind be. Hello, hello.
You're on the spot.
It's a good thing that I'm turning red? Yeah, well, I wonder why. It's a good thing I did my hair today, guys. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Lori. You guys, Havoc is right here on his little bedpost thing, and he's licking himself, and I just want to mess with him, but then I know he's going to come down here, and then you guys aren't going to be able to watch or do anything, because you're just going to be distracted by his cuteness. Hi, Liz. You're welcome.
Okay. All right. I got a couple things.
Miranda, I craft for fun, but not on like a large scale, and nothing like Lauren.
She's gonna get started soon, watch.
Yeah.
All right, so this is what I came up with. The Be Kind, which is number 249, and then I grabbed some of these pinks. I grabbed Don't Jump the Gum, which is a glow in the dark, and then I grabbed Blushing Bride to pull from the pink in it, and then what if we add a little bit of the yellow? I think this would be really pretty. Woo! I think this will be pretty. Yeah, this color is going to be pretty. All right. So we're giving away 100 bottles of the solution today. So if you place an order, sorry. We have a very tight space back here. I got it. So if you get a bottle of free solution in your order, just know it was for Wildcard Wednesday. We have a bunch of it to give away.
I'm going to add those in here.
Sure. Here, do you need them? She's going to add to the showcase the glitter and the decal that I'm using. All right, so I got a little bit of my solution. I didn't seal the top, but it's okay. Should I do a glitter pour or go in dry? You dirty girls. Do you guys want me to do a glitter pour or go in with the dry mix? Pour. Liz with the face. Pour. Okay, we'll do a pour. Alrighty. So what we're going to do, what if you just type in gum? I noticed that when I was adding products before that if I gave it like too many words, yeah, you just put gum. Okay, so I'm going to start with Blushing Bride in the XL. This yellow is Sunny Side Up Yellow in the XL cut. What if you type in Gum Glow? It's sensitive. Then we're going to go in with Don't Jump the Gum, which is a glow in the dark. Nope, doesn't like that either. All right, we'll mix those two together. Ta-da! What if you just type in glow? Look how pretty this mixture is, guys. So this is Don't Jump the Gum and Blushing Bride. Look how pretty. I love that. And then I'm going to put in a little bit of yellow. So this is Sunny Side Up Yellow, which is in the showcase.
You know, I just realized. Searching in the showcase and not enough.
Oh, I can't. Look at that. It's pretty. All right, we're adding the glitter that I'm using to the showcase. Don't Jump the Gum is sold out. I do have it on order though, so add it to your wish list. I do have the glows on order, all of them, because it sounds weird. I know it doesn't make much sense, but glow glitter is like kind of seasonal for us. And it's really popular for summer. So I ordered all of the glows to prepare for summer. Funny, this song Peaches and Cream, this kind of reminds me of Peaches and Cream, this glitter mixture.
This last time film.
It is. Look how easy that was. With my funnel from Kelbell. Look how pretty, guys. Sweet Fig Dupe. I think it's a mixture. Sweet Fig. Try Velvet Nights, JT. JT, look up Velvet Nights and see what if that's close. All right, I don't know where my syringe went, so we're just winging it. I'm tilting it over to the side to try to get this nice and full. And I'm gonna, listen, so I have my air bubble open. I am literally going to spray with my bottle and overflow this, hoping to fill the air bubble and push the air out and fill that bubble with solution, but it is going to squirt me in the face. Oh, wasn't that bad. It kind of worked. See? Easy peasy. I have no idea where my syringe went.
There's one on the third packing station.
Oh, in the warehouse?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all right. I think we did pretty good. Look at how pretty. I'm gonna put your head on. Look at the pink with the yellow. Love that. The sparkle is so pretty, guys. So the 3 colors that we used are in the showcase. We used Blushing Bride. We mixed that with Don't Jump the Gum, which will restock. Just add it to your wish list. And then we mixed it with Sunny Side Up Yellow.
Okay, they're
all in there?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
I added both the black version and the teal version of the Be Kind.
Perfect. And then we added both the black and the teal version of the Be Kind decal. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty.
What other paint could they use instead of Jump the Gum?
That's the only pink opaly one like that, unless you can probably add a little bit of pink Platinum XL. Right, Lala? Never hurt anybody. Never hurt anybody. All right, so make sure all of your details are down. And slowly remove our transfer. I have one little tip of that leaf that I'm going to get down. Yep, got it.
So the mermaid glitter is going to be restocked. Drunken Mermaid, Mermaid.
Yes, they are in order. Those are on order. Yes, look how pretty. Now, do we put these random little bees, or is it going to look weird because they don't match? Do I add a couple random little bees, or is it going to throw us off because it doesn't match that? Oh, thanks, Vicky. Do we add the bees? Add them. So you're telling me not?
Random bees.
You guys.
Everyone's saying yes.
If it doesn't look good, it's your guys' fault. Everything has to match. But.
How many ounces?
Is this cup?
Mm-hmm.
This is a 20-ounce snow globe acrylic. Let's see. I want this one kind of flying this way. How nice is it to jam out to music when you're live and not get in trouble?
Good question.
Look at how cute.
You said they can't hear the music.
Really? It does feel so freeing. You guys can't hear? There's Mariah Carey jamming in the background.
Do you think that the plum is close to the Dr. Pepper color? LOL.
I feel like our closest color to the Dr. Pepper color that people have used is wino or cola. I don't recall anybody using the plum, but I feel like wino is like the top Dr. Pepper recommended color in our group. All right, I have one more.
Tanya said she can't do Guess That Song.
You're welcome. All right, I think I'm going to put this one down here. Mix plum with wino to see how it looks. That's a good idea. Yep, Lori used wino on her Dr. Pepper cup. Oh my god, look how cute. So we have the two here at the bottom, and then we have the one up here at the top. But wait, there's more. Should we do the top? Should we decorate the top with charms? Here, let me put this head on so you guys can get a full view. So we have the Be Kind decal right there at the bottom of the showcase. The glitter that we used is in the showcase as well. It's Blushing Bride XL, Don't Jump the Gum XL, and Sunny Side Up Yellow. And look how pretty they mix together to pull the pinks and the yellows from that Be Kind decal. Isn't that cute?
Oh, somebody said to do ladybugs.
Ladybugs would be cute.
That'd be so cute. Everybody said to decorate the top.
Do the top. Okay. All right, so here's our cup. Let me pull out my Ellie's Arc box thing. Oh, there's a lot of them. All right. You're good. Before I bring these out, there is to be no judging whatsoever of my Ellie's Arc collection. I need to find a good way to display them. I thought I had more in here. No, I think they're all in here. Okay. So, there's to be no judging.
Ladybugs. No, everybody wants ladybugs.
Everybody wants ladybugs. I think we should do ladybugs. I think we can do ladybugs for sure. Okay. Let's see if I have any bees. I don't know if I do. So we can't get excited just yet. All right. I have these cute yellow bow. I don't know if I have bees though. So before we get ahead of ourselves, let's see what we got.
Will the Luminous collection be reordered or restocked?
The Luminous. To be completely honest, oh, we have bees. I wasn't planning on reordering it unless you guys really want it. And I say that because that film is a lot more expensive than just a standard polyester film. So the cost of that glitter is a lot higher. So I didn't know how many of you guys were really wanting it to come back. But if you guys really want it to come back, I can definitely work on getting it reordered. All right, look at this beehive. Stop it. Oh my God.
That's really cool.
Isn't it? And then we have these bees.
Someone said, what are the best matte glitters to use for a little boy, like a Spider-Man cup?
We have the His collection, or you're going to do His or Posh. The Posh is going to give you more of a matte look. And so will the His glitter. See, now this is going to drive me crazy because this bee has brown stripes and our bees have black stripes. I don't think I can use him.
Do you have black paint?
No.
Really paint over it.
That's a lot of work.
It's 2 lines.
But we could do like the hive and the sunflower.
Oh, someone said resin some black glitter on him.
That's a lot of work, guys. What does this look like? I like to have easy crafts.
Liz said, I feel the same way, they must match.
Yeah, they have to match. But wait, we have a couple more boxes. We have cows. I don't see any bees in here. Trying to see if there's anything else that we can tie in with this because of these florals.
Someone said black.
Look at this.
Oh.
Look at this. Look.
People love your charm collection.
I love my charm collection too. It's from Ellie's Arcs Design Co, guys. And I can say that because I'm not on TikTok. Ellie's Arc Design Co is where I got my charms from. This is amazing.
Everyone's a bust.
It's literally perfect. We're using that. All right. I'm glad we kept digging. Oh, we have these too. Oh, look at these flowers. Did you see these?
Yes. I think I unboxed those.
I still need to do something with these guys.
Now, have you watched the movie?
Of course.
How many times have I asked you guys if you've seen a movie and you're like, no?
I watch all the Disney movies.
Okay, good.
All right.
Go get your charms, somebody to choose from.
There are so many to choose from, guys. Like, I think that she needs to have an option on her website to be like, pick for me. Here you go. She may have that. But it could get overwhelming. I wonder if she has a mystery bundle. Is she in here?
She was, but she left.
Oh, she left.
Yeah, she said she had to work.
That'd be cute if she had a mystery bundle so you can like get, yeah. So you can test it out.
Someone said, do you have Alice in Wonderland vinyl?
Type in the search bar, type in Wonderland. I know for other reasons I can't call it that, but I know that we have wraps. If you type in Wonderland, it should show up.
Tanya said it's overwhelming, so I just buy it all.
Yeah, exactly, Tanya. Just take my card. All right. So I have a couple of big ones. I have more charms than there is room on this. But so I like to lay my big ones down first. Get it? And then fill in with any little small ones. So here's my small box where like just the charms themselves are smaller. So I'm going to keep that off to the side so we can do the big ones first and then fill in those spaces.
Someone said, does she have a website or an Etsy?
She has a website. It's Ellie's Arc Design Co. If you go to Google, I could say all these words because nobody's the boss of me. If you go to Google and type in Ellie's Arc Design, oh, there you go. Courtney just put the website for you.
Will the UV cure the same on a bamboo lid or does it need to be clear?
I prefer it to be clear because you're not exposing the back of that UV to UV rays. So there is a chance of it not curing 100%. And you don't want to work hard on a lid not to come out the way you want it. All right, I'm just sanding the top to prep the surface for our UV. You're welcome, guys. All right. I have a code for Ellie's Arc.
IPP10.
IPP10. Thank you.
She does mystery bundles.
Oh, awesome. So Ellie's Arc does mystery bundles, and then our code for her is IPP10. That will get you 10% off. So if you're overwhelmed and if you don't know where to start, maybe try a mystery bundle from her. All right, just wipe that off. Do not lose this. I always lose this top part. I'm putting it on top of the yellow glitter.
Anya said I use that code every time. You need it when you buy all of it.
I love it. Okay. So I'm going to put UV resin down. And before I cure it, we're going to lay all of our stuff down. And look, I got from Dee's Beads, not, you know how I remember the name of her business? Because it reminds me of Dee's Nuts. From Dee's Beads, she made me this leopard picker-upper that we can use. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of our UV resin. We don't need much. And I'm actually going to put a little bit of Canary Palace in it. Just for a little bling. All right. I'm used to a smaller measuring cup. So I'm just putting it on that sanded little lipped area on the inside. We don't need a ton of it, guys, because we're going to use this wet UV resin to stick down our charms. So we don't want it like overflowing and pouring out. We just need to get the top wet so our UV resin will adhere the charms to the top. Sorry if I'm missing comma. Oh, nothing. We're good. I don't even need to apologize. Guys, if you're watching on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, and if you're commenting and you're wondering why we're not answering, we are only able to see comments if you're watching directly on our site. It's prettypersonal.com. If you're watching on Facebook, the link to the live on our site is actually in the description. That's going to allow you to comment and be in the chat and view the showcase of the products that I'm using while I'm live or when you watch the replay. I don't even know if we're on Instagram. We haven't even, I mean, I hooked it up to be live on Instagram, but we haven't even checked. Just don't want you getting frustrated in the comments, wondering why we're not answering. So if you watch on itsprettypersonal.com, it gives you the chance to shop the showcase and watch and listen to the live at the same time without having to X out. All right, so I got just a thin layer of the glitter and UV resin. Has starter boxes and they're fabulous. You receive a box. It's a great starter item because many colors and designs. Oh, I love that. That was a good idea. Yeah, guys, if you're just starting with her, maybe try with the starter box.
It's the best place to go.
So, Swery Kim has good snow glow cups. I believe these are Swery Kim's. I've never had an issue with Swery Kim cups leaking. I know people that have had issues with getting ones like off of like Amazon and stuff leaking. I personally have never had an issue with Swery Kim cups leaking. All right. You know what the nice part is I don't have to keep my phone screen up to see comments. I keep forgetting that. Like I'm like only putting it down partial. All right, so I start with my bigger ones first. I definitely want this one in there. Thinking, do we do all floral or do we add in the beehive? Well, we're adding the beehive. All right. Trying to see if this bow will fit here.
Katie also sells throws and blankets with the exact designs as her flat back charms.
Oh, that's funny. All right. Now is the fun part to see where we can get stuff to fit. So we kind of puzzle it all together. I think that's going to be too big for there. All right, so now I'm going to have to get some smaller ones to go in there with.
Someone said they put the charms on keychains to put them on planners too.
Yeah, I love that. The idea of putting it on the front of the planner is super cute. All right, so I have my small charm box, which they're just smaller, like filler charms. To see what we can fit where. And I'm just kind of tucking them in. All right, let's see. I don't like that one. I put one down here and it's like too iridescent for the vibe. So I'm going to take it out. But it was throwing the vibe off. Yeah. Cute. All right, we're going to replace it with just a white one. That's better. Now I have little tiny holes. I know you don't have to go crazy because that's why we have the glitter back. But I just try to squeeze as much as I can on there. Have a great day. All right. What do we think? I think we're good. I don't think we're squeezing anything else on there. Once we put it together, we'll see the whole picture. I put my LEs away. Ooh. You guys, we need to come up with something to do with these. Look at these from Ellie's. Look at Moana. Aren't they so cute? Hey, Tim. Look at this one to go with Moana. The charm picker-upper is from Dee's Beads. I think it's DEESBEADS. Dee's Beads. I like how
in front of a notebook. Mindy says her trays.
Are they doorables? No, they're like clay. Here, I'll open one. They're not doorables. They're actually like handmade out of clay.
Delicious.
Look how cute. Oh, a badge blank. That's a good idea. Aren't they adorable? I love them. I just don't know what we're going to make with them. Oh, this. Look at this one. Pastel.
Oh, yes, Wednesday.
Look at her. Look at Wednesday. With thing on her head. Aren't they so cute?
Whenever you use that one, you have to make it on Wednesday.
Oh, we should. We should do it next Wednesday. And then, like, we have Pascal to go with Tangled. Aren't they so adorable? I want to put them on something good. Maybe we'll do planners next Wednesday with them. How cute would that be? I could do a Moana pattern, like the ocean pattern, and put Moana. Yeah, we'll do planners with those next week.
I'm gonna do a UV detail with the hardest of BT.
Yes. Oh, we can make it glow. Yep. Are you going to do the A5 planner? I can, Rosie. I was actually thinking about that this morning. If you guys want us to offer more planner options, I can definitely look at that. So I cured this from the top. It's dry. I'm just going to flip it over because this is clear to make sure that we're completely cured on the bottom. So there's an so you like that size better. A5. Okay. I'll look into that size today. Do they have a lot of accessories and stuff on Amazon for that size? JT, look what I'm drinking. I never drink Monster. But this made me think of JT. The Anchors. I didn't have an Alani this morning. All right. We got to put in our little silicone stopper. Put it in from the back, and then I use my pokey powder. Maybe I should put it in from the front. I feel like this one's really deep. What is happening? There we go. Look, like nothing ever happened. Sometimes, there we go. If you do a twist on the snow globe tops, that rubber stopper, there we go. Look how pretty this flat back is. Isn't that cute? Should we give this away for Wildcard Wednesday? I can do this as a Wildcard Wednesday giveaway. Isn't this cute?
Stacey's asking what glitter you use because she was in the
The glitter that I used is pinned down in the showcase. We did Don't Jump the Gum, which is sold out, but it will be restocking. We did Blushing Bride XL, and we added Sunny Side Up Yellow XL. So we did these 3 colors for this glitter mix. Isn't this cute? So we have 100 bottles of Snow Globe solution we are giving away today for Wildcard Wednesday for free. 100 bottles. We have the B UV DTF sheet that we used on this patchwork helper for Wildcard Wednesday. So every single order placed on Wednesday will come with a free gift. There's no order minimum. There's no code required. All you have to do is place an order on Wednesday. I'm going to seal this bottom and we'll give this away for Wildcard Wednesday as well. So one random order is going to receive this as well. Let me just UV resin the bottom.
Cute book. He came for her cheerleaders.
Oh, I love that. So I'm just going to go ahead and sand the bottom. Oh boy, FedEx is here. Guys, we got a restock yesterday. In the showcase, I put a bunch of colors that restocked yesterday that a lot of people were asking about. Like Dream House vibes, a lot of the neons. So many people have been asking about Sun-Kissed neons. It is probably one of our top selling summer color. It is a XL hot neon chunky mix. It screams summer. We just restocked that yesterday. We have it in the showcase in the bottom. Do you want to pin Sun-Kissed neons if we can? Meg, if you look on the new section of the site, we have 2 keychains to match Friday's drop. We added them this morning. So for Friday's drop, we have 2 keychains to match. We pinned the Sun-Kissed neons right there for you. So we have Just a Girl trying her best, but look, the hardware is gold. So these keychains are going to drop Friday. And then we have the frame with the gold hardware as well with the pearl in the middle. So we have these on the new section if you want to add them to your wish list, and then they'll be available on Friday. Yay! Yeah, you guys, Sun-Kissed neons sells quick. We actually, it went like viral on one of our videos on our Facebook page, and we blew out of it super quick. So there's like so many comments on there saying, when is it going to restock? It's finally here. It restocked. All right, I am going to do a little bit of UV resin and a little bit of the Canary Palace for the bottom of this to match the top. Yeah, the Sun-Kissed neons is a perfect summer color. Trying to think of what else restocked yesterday. It was Sunshine Vibes, Dream House, Georgia Peach XL, Tinker XL, all of our summer colors. We got like a summer shipment yesterday, it felt like. All right. Just gonna go ahead and seal this bottom.
Kim's asking if any coral are coming in soon.
Corals. I think we have Coraline.
Mm-hmm.
We have Coraline. Oh, Tan Line. Tan Line's a neon coral. It restocked yesterday. If you're looking for a summer coral, which is more in the neon department, that one restocked yesterday.
It's in the showcase.
Oh, perfect. It's in the showcase as well. Yeah, so Tan Line Vibes restocked yesterday.
Where's the best place to see all restocks in one place?
If you go to the homepage, there's a restock section. So if you go to the menu, it says shop restocks. We have everything added there when we load the website when they restock.
Kim said she has tan lines, but she was referring to Sunlit Coral. She thinks that's the name.
Sunlight Coral. I think that's a Kingdom. Or no, it's a Platinum Pastel. I'm going to have to see when I ordered that. It's not ringing a bell. But I'm sure I did because of summer. We have a bunch on the way, guys. I placed a huge restock order. Electric pinks. You want Hotter Than You Pink, Dream House. What is the...
There's the platinum first.
Oh, yeah, there's the strawberry, Sizzling Strawberry. So Sizzling Strawberry, Hotter Than You Pink is our top-selling hot pink from the Tarte collection. We have it in a fine, a medium, and an XL cut. We just restocked in the showcase Dream House Vibes. That's like a color shift hot pink as well.
She's sassy.
Kim, have you guys looked at the website? It says we have like 4,600 items, like 4,000 something. I don't know how I remember all of this stuff. I don't know how we have so much glitter. I really don't. All right, this is going to go in a random order for Wildcard Wednesday as well. You do have a lot, Kim. You do. And this is going to glow in the dark because this has Don't Jump the Gum in it. Guys, this light is no joke.
Alyssa said it's long talent.
Yeah, it is. I don't remember my kids half the name. My kids names half the time, but I remember all of our glitter color names.
Corinne's gonna be so excited.
Oh boy. Corinne! Oh boy. Corinne.
There's 2 of them to deliver.
There's a very big box truck and 2 delivery guys with the restocks coming in the front door. Oh, I think that's our hardware. That's for you, Corinne. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Stacy. We love you. We love you. We love you. Look at how pretty that blended.
Sherry said, can you name the glitters that you used again?
In this one, I used Don't Jump the Gum. I used Blushing Bride and Sunny Side Up Yellow for the mixture in my solution. And then for the bottom, I just added some Canary Palace to my UV resin. All of the colors that I used, guys, if you're watching on itsprettypersonal.com, we have a showcase down at the bottom. I don't even know how you get to it. What did that little tag, that little product tag probably?
The showcase? Let me try.
I think you hit the little product tag and the showcase will come up. All of the glitter colors that I used today are tagged in that showcase. It's okay, Courtney. All right, so somebody's going to get this randomly in their order today. I really hope it's somebody that's watching live, so somebody opens their package and they know that we made it. So now that you guys saw 2 very easy...
It is the tag.
It is the tag? Yeah. So if you hit the tag, that's going to pull up the showcase for you guys.
The whole thing is there.
Awesome. So every single color that I used today is in the showcase. And then you can add them to your cart from there without having to X out of the showcase or not having to X out of the live when I'm live. Okay. So we did 2 very easy tumbler methods today. I love shortcuts. Okay. I love shortcuts. I love easy. I call them mindless, and I don't mean that being disrespectful, but I love mindless crafts that are really hard to mess up. So Now that you guys saw how easy it was to do the snow globe and how easy it was to do the patchwork, which one is your favorite? And when I tell you mindless, it's because I am a firm believer that there is no rule book or steps that you have to follow for crafting. For me, crafting is therapy. Crafting is my out. You shouldn't have to do something a certain way or it's not going to be right. Like, that's the whole point of crafting. I've been doing this since 2017. And when I tell you my top 10 cups were like started as mistake cups and I just kept going. Like, I messed something up in the Craft Gods rule book and I just kept pushing and going through and it turned out to be something amazing. So crafting doesn't have to have 1,000 different layers of epoxy or steps to be beautiful. And that's why I love crafting with you guys and showing you shortcuts, because you don't have to do 1,000 different steps for it to be easy or for it to be beautiful. So this is literally a patchwork helper sheet, which is a vinyl sheet. It has the stitching on it already. It's already all lined up for you. All we did was add the UV DTF elements where we wanted and glittered the bottom. Done. All I have to do is clear seal this and epoxy it and it's done. We did this one from start to finish. I even UV resin and sealed the bottom. This cup is done and we even did the extra top. So crafting does not have to be 1,000 steps to be beautiful. You can do something simple and it still looks amazing. We did this one a couple weeks ago. Same exact concept. Patchwork helper sheet, UV elements, glittered bottom. I have a glitter graveyard. Kiana came in here on Monday and she's sitting in my chair and she looked over and she's like, are all of those cups not done? I call it the cup graveyard because I love to start new designs and I never really have time to finish them. So I have a lot of cups that I should probably finish for you guys. I can show you some patchwork helpers when you actually add the glitter to the patchwork squares and how those look. Oh, yeah.
Bridgerton.
Oh, the Bridgerton one?
Mm-hmm.
That's the V-split.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do that one too.
And someone was asking if watermelon slice is going to come back.
Yes, it's coming back. And you want to know a secret? I ordered it in an XL too. It's coming back and I ordered it in an XL. Okay. So here are some of the patchwork helpers that we did where we actually used the coordinating glitter colors in the squares just by taping it off. This is my cup graveyard. Here's my like Lisa Frank neon vibe one. I need to finish these. Here is the one that we did with the May Maker box. I need to finish this too. So, I don't know. I like easy stuff. And I will finish them eventually. And then I just give them away. Oh, watermelon sugar or watermelon slice?
Slice.
Which one's watermelon slice?
I don't know.
Hold on. Let me look and see which color watermelon slice is. I thought you meant watermelon sugar. The one that we just...
I can't hear that name and not think of the song.
I know. That's why I named it that. Watermelon slice.
She says it's an oldie.
Oh, that one was discontinued. I can't even get that film from my supplier anymore. Let me show you guys which one she's talking about. It was like an ultra fine. Come on.
Tish asked, do you find that you procrastinate on the final epoxy?
Yes.
Then someone said, have you ever used a Acrylic Grand Finale instead of epoxy to seal?
I've never used any epoxy alternative. I wanted to try like Acrylic, but I have to be completely honest. The amount of layers that I was told that it requires was a turnoff for me. I feel like if I couldn't use epoxy, I would try it. Like if I had an allergic reaction. But somebody told me it takes like 10 to 15 layers to get a smooth surface. And I don't have patience. Somebody asked if I procrastinate the final coat of epoxy. Absolutely. Especially being in the warehouse setting. My turners are in my office where we have a lot of traffic in and out. My office is right off of our lobby, which we have a lot of people running around. I now have an insane cat running around my office. So for me to get a smooth final coat of epoxy is extremely difficult nowadays. So that's why I just don't do it. What I really need, and I'm designing a new office. It's a long story, but that's all that I'm saying. I can't tell you anymore. I know. I'm designing a new office layout for a bigger office. And I do plan to have a turner with a like Tupperware cover so I can put my final coat of epoxy and cover it from dust and traffic. I just don't have the space for that in my current office right now, but I will soon.
Someone said you should finish them and auction them off for charity.
Oh, I love that. Oh, now I can do an auction because we have our own live platform. I just would have to see how we could monitor that. Because I know you can't auction on like Facebook or TikTok, but on here, nobody's the boss of me but me.
Mm-hmm.
And Victoria, who designed it for me. Love you, Victoria.
JT said, you know how much I love to know things when.
I know, JT. It's crazy. So yes, I do procrastinate, but I do plan to be better in 2027. I'm over 2026 already. Keychain notepads? What's a keychain notepad? Like a little keychain to actually write notes on? Is that what you mean?
Well, they have similar things for like nurses and people who work in hospitals.
I would have to Google it. What do you write on there?
I don't know.
A phone number? Stuff. You're passing out your number, Rosie? Auction off too?
Oh, auction off keychains.
Rosie, I have been putting all of my keychains and a lot of my notepads in Wildcard Wednesday orders. I think JT just got one. JT, I had no part of that keychain going to you. That was all the girls. JT, she did an unboxing on TikTok and she got the oranges that she said were peaches keychain.
Oh.
And she was like, was this supposed to be a joke? I didn't even know that, you guys. So I've just been giving my keychains away. I can't.
Well, listen, just be bad.
Listen, there's certain things that I can't say because I'm going to get myself in trouble. But once I get the go and all parties involved are aware and don't find out on a TikTok live, I will spill the beans. But as of right now, we are still working on things. Any questions about any products in the showcase? Any questions about our new, look at me, I feel like a teacher. I'm bossy. Any questions about our new live streaming? If you are watching on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, we are using new software to go live that is directly on our website. The software allows us to share out to Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, but I am unable to see comments on those videos. For us to see your comments and for you to shop the showcase as easy as possible, if you go to itsprettypersonal.com, we're going to pop up in a little square in the bottom. You can click that and watch us live. Whenever I am live, guys, it will be there. So if you go to the homepage, it's going to be down there at the bottom. I have scheduled events. So on the menu, if you go to live shopping, I think it says, like I have a scheduled event for new product drop on Friday. You can sign up to get a text message when I go live, so you're reminded. That also, I have a big change for Friday. I'm glad that I thought about that. Hold on. Oh, yay. I'm so happy that you guys love it. The house situation is a nightmare. So Friday, this is what I thought about after the fact. All right. See if you can follow me on this one. Usually I go live with the secret password for you to get on the website. But now I am going live on the website, so you can't get on the website to see the live to know what the password is because you need a password to get on the live to hear the password. We didn't think that went through. So, Sunkissed Neon is sold out already? No, it's not. There's no way.
Unless there's a lag on that. Let me check.
There's no way Sunkissed Neon is sold out. Unless the number on our end is completely wrong. Does anybody else see that Sunkissed Neon is sold out?
I could still get it.
Yeah, it's not sold out. It's still available. So, for Friday's live, the website is going to be locked so we can load all of the new product items. And then at 11 o'clock, the website is going to be unlocked. I will go live and you can shop the new drop items in the live showcase for Friday. Lala, try to refresh it because it's on our end and we have plenty available. We just got a huge shipment. It tells me right now that people are adding it to their cart. Sylvia added it, Christina added it, Courtney added it. So does that make sense? So on Friday, I'm going to lock the website and load all of the new stuff. At 11 o'clock, okay, good, Lala. At 11 o'clock, we are going to unlock the website and go live. So there won't be a secret password anymore to get on the locked website because we plan to do our lives now on like this to make shopping easier. And I can't have a secret password on the live that you need the secret password to get on the live to hear. I know it's a lot. It's a lot, guys.
Say that 10 times.
I'm literally just a girl. Okay. I'm trying over here. So that is what is going to be different for Friday's live. I haven't posted about this in our Facebook group yet. I'm trying to find the easiest way to explain it to make it not complicated. But I will make a post on Facebook so everybody's on the same page. But if you go on itsprettypersonal.com to the live shopping tab, you can get a text message for Friday when I go live. So literally when I go live Friday, you'll get a text message and you can hop right on. And then I'll have everything in the showcase for Friday. So you can shop the drop in the showcase and check out fast that way. Hopefully that makes sense. I literally, when did we figure this out? Yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday afternoon. I came into the warehouse and I was like, how are we supposed to have a password on the live when you need the password to see the live? So, thank you guys. Yeah, so live shopping is going to be at 11 o'clock. So update your wish list so we can put together enough discount bundles. So we have enough for everybody. I do believe that live items are going to go faster on Friday than they typically do because I think a lot of people don't shop immediately because they're scared they're going to miss something that I say on the live. And on Friday's live, you're going to be able to shop and check out while I'm live so you don't miss anything. So I do anticipate glitter discount bundles and glitter and the UV discount bundles. I do anticipate, especially the keychain kits, I do anticipate that those are going to sell out faster with the convenience of buying them while I'm live and being able to watch the live at the same time. So please, please, please update your wish list. Let us prepare so we have enough So everybody that has their eyes on them can grab them. And we will have it showcased on the live on Friday at 11. Good? Any questions? It's very quiet in here. The music stopped.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube said to us twice, are you still watching? Yeah. We were jamming. Oh, it logged us out and everything.
Rude.
Rude. All right, guys. So that's all I have. Wildcard Wednesday. We have, oh, I want the twerk mix. Wildcard Wednesday, I have 100 bottles of solution to give away. I have the B 7x7 element sheet to give away. We have a bunch of stuff to give away. Every single order comes with a free gift. No code required, no order minimum. Literally just place your order on Wednesday between 12:01 a.m. and 11:59 p.m. You get like 23 hours and 59 minutes to get your free order in. All right. Oh, you want to see Havoc?
And can you restock the Summer Goose keychain kit?
I will restock the Summer Goose keychain kit as soon as my hardware gets here. You guys sold us out of over 5,000 keychains. And I don't manufacture the hardware, so I had to order more hardware. But tracking shows that it will be here in a day or two. And as soon as I get the hardware to get everything put together, I will restock them. Christina, add it to your wish list because when I restock it, you'll get an email. So you'll be like on the first ones to know before it sells out. Let me get Havoc so you guys can see them. Let's see this little guy.
Aren't you disturbing?
Oh, you had a rough day yesterday. Eating something.
Oh, he's stretching.
Oh, man. Eating something you weren't supposed to eat.
Oh, like your sleepy face.
Look at that sleepy face. You mad at me? Why is he getting so big? Say hi, everybody. Oh, you stretching? Sure. Sure, man. Oh, you sleepy? I'm sorry. I just want to kiss him on the lips all the time. I love him. You want a treat? Here, I'll get him a treat so I don't feel as bad for waking him up. Mm-hmm. Look, and Ellie's in here. Ellie sent me this. I have a little Ellie's Ark container that she sent me, and it's his treat container. You know the sound. Mm-hmm. Nobody wants to see. He's getting neutered soon. Don't look at that. The vet wanted to wait until he was a year old. I can't. I pushed it. He has an appointment in May. Because the vet told me in Bengal breed cats that they have a less chance of breaking their femur bone if you neuter them after a year old. But I called Monday. I can't do the testicles anymore. I literally begged for them to get him in sooner. The vet is on vacation this week, but she told me that she's going to have him call me on Monday because I can't do it. He's a Bengal kitty.
Where can she get that hardware?
I mean, you can try searching like on Google and Amazon maybe. I haven't seen our exact hardware anywhere. Just make sure if you're ordering hardware that you're not getting like cheap flimsy stuff. Right? You're very cute. He's very upset with me after I threw him in the shower yesterday. But we are, we're making up. We're not broken up anymore. He loves me. All right. All right, guys, that's all I have. I have a disaster to clean up. You guys don't see it behind the camera. There's cups and notebooks and glitter. This is the notebook that we made live today. I will have this replay posted on YouTube. Facebook will take it down in 30 days. And it will be reposted directly on our website on the homepage to make viewing replays super, super easy for you guys. So go get your order in for Wildcard Wednesday. I am going to give this one away in a random order. I hope it's one of you guys that gets it. If you get it, post because you guys saw us make it all together. Look at this top. We made it all together, so I think it would be fun if one of you guys get it. Grab your patchwork helper with your element sheet. We have the patchwork helper with stitching, without stitching, whichever one you prefer. I also listed every single glitter color in the showcase that we used today. Right? I know. I love you. So that's all I have. Yeah? I don't see any more questions.
And the replay will have the add to cart on it.
Yes, the replay will have the add to cart. It will keep the showcase.
Should we shopping later and again on Friday?
Yeah. We love you, Dina. All right, guys. And again.
I knew I shouldn't. That's why I just autoed it.
We got you. We're on the same page, girlfriend. We're on the same page. All right, guys. We love you. Look, Kiana, say bye. To my little helper. Love you guys. And remember, sign up for a text message. And Friday's live is at 11, not 11:15. So tell all your